Alrighty. Hey. What's up? We're here. What's going on?
We're only a day late and 4 minutes.
It's Thursday. And it's time for the Death Rattle Podcast. What's going on, everybody? Good to see everybody that's already in the chat. That's here. Yep. I wish I had a applause button, but sorry about that. We were off yesterday. It was kind of Kane and I both had some stuff we had to do.
Yeah, last minute stuff.
It was kind of last minute, so we had to last minute reschedule. So sorry, but we're so happy to see all of you in here. Bobby's in the chat. What's going on, Bobby? Good to see you. Al's in the chat. Hit the like or take a hike. Let's get those likes going on this video. There's 25 of you. I want to see at least 25 likes. What's going on, Terry? Good to see you. Hello, Levon. Says, I started watching it last night, but I actually fell asleep, so I'm going to try again. What did you watch? Was it together? You watched it and you fell asleep? Al says, don't be a bum. It's a thumb. I love these alliterations.
I'm guessing you were pirating it because, like, if you're in the theater falling asleep.
Yeah, don't pirate these movies, please. What's going on, Mr. Wonderful? Good to see you. Casey, what's up? What's going on, Heather? Good to see you.
Especially a movie like Together, man.
Yeah, and we'll get into it. We'll talk about it. Gaston, what's going on? Nightingale, what's going on? You guys, those of you who are loyal listeners, loyal watchers that are watching us here on a Thursday, you are going to be able to see firsthand a very special announcement that we are making today. And so anybody that's on tonight is watching is going to be able to see something pretty cool, I think. And then we can talk about it. But yes, we are also talking about Together. We both saw this. We're going to give our thoughts and our reviews. And I think we both recommend it, I think, right? We'll at least say that. So that's good. But other than that, what's up? How was your last week and weekend? What'd you get into? Anything cool?
Just work, just normal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Ick. I saw Ick. That is so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a limited release movie that not a lot of people know about, but it is so good. It's like an old school monster movie. It takes inspiration from like The Blob.
Nice.
But it's like, I don't know, man. It's like an late 90s, early 2000s. It reminded me of movies like Eight-Legged Freaks. And
nice.
I'm trying to think the one that it really reminded me of. I always get the two confused. Not Disturbing Behavior, but what was the other one that came out around that same time about the teachers that are aliens and stuff?
Faculty.
Yeah, The Faculty. It reminded me a lot of The Faculty.
Okay.
But it's so cool, man. It's got like Mia, what's her name? She was like a heartthrob in that era. I don't know, man. It's such a good movie. It's got like tons of body horror and alien goodness. It's like all CG, like most of it's CG because it's like this is a low budget movie. But the cartoon level of CG, so to speak, really works for it because it's all such like big, like, wild special effects, sci-fi stuff that it's like.
This came out last year?
No, yes, as in it was released at one film festival last year. I think it's Fantasy. Yeah. It was released in Canada at is it Fantasy? TIFF, and but there was the Canadian one, I think, too. But maybe it was just TIFF because that's New Orleans, right?
That's Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto. That's the one I'm thinking of. Anyway, there's another Canadian one that I'm trying to remember the name of, but I think it was just TIFF. Anyway, it was released at that, but it didn't get like an actual release until this last week.
Nice.
It's only it's only being released in a Phantom event, so it's like a really small
Fathom event?
Yeah, Fathom. What did I say? Phantom? Yeah, Fathom event. So
Fathom
it's only
event.
got a really small release.
Okay.
Like it's only playing in a couple theaters near me, but it's really worth it. Like if you have a plane near you, I don't even know. It might be done. I don't even know if it's getting more than like 1 week of showings, but it was so much fun, man. Like it's all music from the early 2000s, and it's like all your favorite songs from like 2002 kind of thing.
Nice. Well, I'll look it up. I haven't heard of it, but I'll look it up and watch it. There's a few more in the chat. Everybody's joining up. There's Vorpal. What's good, Vorpal? It's Terry's birthday week. Everybody say happy birthday, Terry.
Birthday week, Terry.
James, Michael, hey, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Hermes Girl says The Faculty. Yep, everybody says The Faculty. That's the movie that we're thinking of. It is a great movie.
It's got a lot of, it feels very similar to The Faculty.
Yeah.
Without feeling like it's trying to, it's not trying to do The Faculty. It's not trying to be that movie, but it just tonally feels very similar to that, where you don't take it serious. It's just a fun, like, it's kind of a fun twist on it in a way too, because it's kind of a teen movie like that, but then it turns into those teens are now grown-ups and dealing with the stuff called the ick. And so it's like it starts out they're in high school in like 2002. Yeah. And so that's why the whole movie has like this high school tone, 2000s tone, even though it's like taking place now, because it's like 20 years later or 15 years later or whatever, you know.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a really fun movie. Really fun.
I'm going to apologize to the chat and everybody else if I seem like lethargic, but
dude, you're telling me.
I have not been sleeping. And last night I especially didn't sleep, and it's been so hot here in Florida. It's been like 100 degrees for the last like couple of days.
Yeah.
And the rain has not been doing much to cool it down. And so I was just out doing some video work outside, and after 5 minutes, I'm just drenched. And so I've been trying to get some electrolytes and some water in me, but I've been burning the candle at both ends. And we're going to find out why in a little bit, but it's starting to take a toll. Like right after this show, I am going to go pass the F out because.
Yep. Like I had a headache right now from the heat, because it is so hot in this room right now. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. This summer
like
is a
high
summer.
90s. Yeah. Yep.
It is a summer. But yeah, so what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about something. See, this is it. This is heat stroke.
So do you want to say what you've been working on?
No, I want to wait. I want to wait a little bit, probably about 7:30, 7:45. You know, okay. I'm not assuming we're going to get as much of our audience as we would have gotten last night, but hopefully we'll get some. But I want to give this audience, because I like you guys so much. Excuse me. I also think I ate some bad Chinese. So like that on top of a bunch of other stuff has just been kind of wrecking me today. But anyway, no, but because I like this audience so much, and I like this show so much, I'm going to give an early viewing of a major announcement tomorrow. Everybody else is going to see it tomorrow, but this show gets to see it tonight. So we'll do that in a little bit. But
so would that be in a half hour?
Yeah, about a half hour. I think we'll do that.
Cool.
So don't go anywhere. Tell your friends. Come watch.
We can talk about, in the meantime, the thing I was just talking about before we went live.
Yes.
So yes, I can't say the name of the person because I don't want to get them in trouble. But a friend of mine, was able to hook me up with a pass to go see, or to be like go to the media opening of Universal Monsters Unleashed in Las Vegas this weekend. I'm going to go on Saturday, or I'm driving down Saturday, and then I'm going to go to the event on Sunday. But I didn't even really know anything about this. Like, I thought the only Universal thing like this that was opening up was the one in Orlando at the new theme park. But I guess this is the first year-round haunted house. They're opening it in Vegas. It's 4 different haunted houses in one giant building. And so we were just pulling up the website. Yeah, this is it right here. But like, this is crazy. And it opens to the public, I think the end of this month, or like a week or two from now. But this is just for like media people. And I'm not going because I'm media. I'm just lucky to have someone that is or working at it and was able to get a pass to me to. So it's like a last minute thing. So I was booking my Airbnb and stuff earlier today.
Sorry.
But it's like 4 different haunted houses inside of this one thing. So if you're in the Las Vegas area on Saturday evening or Sunday, hit me up, because I'm looking for something to basically do while I'm there besides this, because this isn't going to take up, all my time. So it'd be cool to meet up with a couple of you guys. If any of you guys are seeing this in the playback or right now, meet up for
Hermes
coffee or something.
Hermes Girl says, we live in Vegas and can't wait to go. So there's some friends you can go with.
Cool. Yeah. Well, hit anybody that's in the area, like, comment on this video if you want to meet up, and then I'll get in touch. We'll get in touch and figure out a time to meet up, because that'd be cool to meet some of you guys while I'm in Vegas.
Well, let's watch this hype video. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
let's watch it. All right.
I haven't even watched this myself, so.
Yeah, let's see what's up.
This all just went down. I don't know much of anything about this.
This lady seems scared. Let's see what's up.
Bringing horror to life for Universal is very meaningful, because Universal created the horror genre.
Who is that?
Universal Horror Unleashed is a brand
genre.
Senior Director and Creative Development. Okay. Michael Alio. Alio.
Yeah, Alio. I was just wondering if it was someone like if I knew who it was, but I don't recognize the name.
Universal Horror Unleashed is a brand new immersive experience.
This is a test of courage. This is a place you want to go with your friends to show them that you are strong enough to face your fears and live to tell it all afterwards.
In a decrepit warehouse in Las Vegas, ancient artifacts have been brought in and collected, and their cursed energy
it looks so sick.
That looks dope.
Contained within this warehouse.
It is going to provide 4 amazing immersive haunted houses that put you right in the middle of iconic and terrifying scenes. We're also going to have really unique, cutting-edge entertainment, retail, dining experiences.
When fans walk through the front door of Universal Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas, they're going to enter a new world unlike anything they've ever seen before.
This looks dope.
This is crazy. Like,
it's
a restaurant and bar and shit?
Yeah.
What you want it to be as a fan of horror, or even as a casual fan of horror, or just looking to have a good time out in Vegas.
This really is the place where horror comes to live year-round.
When you step foot inside this building, you're going to have the most immersive, most horrifying experience of your entire life.
So 2 weeks is when it opens to the public.
That's the weekend of my birthday.
Too bad you aren't out here.
Yeah, too bad I'm not in Vegas.
Yeah, like, it's going to be a long, hot drive for me by myself. It's like a 9-hour drive there, at least 9 hours. Probably more, because depending on what time I hit, like, the LA area, like, sometimes that'll take a couple hours just to get through that area. So, but I'm going to try to leave, like, super, super early Saturday morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning kind of thing, 4 or 5 in the morning. So that hopefully when I get down there. Plus I'm going Saturday, so traffic shouldn't be as bad. But
tickets are $70 unless you're in Nevada.
That's not bad.
Nevadan is $60. Unlimited general admission is $100 per person.
I wonder what that means. Like, what's the difference?
Enjoy one-time general admission access to each haunted house, each with their own terrifying story. That's
what's the unlimited?
one. The unlimited is enjoy unlimited general admission access to each house, each with their own terrifying. So, like, it looks like you spend $100 once, and then you can go to these houses every day. But here's the details.
Oh, so it's like a. So they're doing like a membership thing? Is it like a theme park yearly pass kind of deal? Is that what that is?
It doesn't say. It just says general admission, same day, unlimited general admission access to each haunted house. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the details.
Yeah, I don't see what the difference is. Like, what are you getting for the extra $30?
You get to go there whenever you want.
But it's just one day.
This
you go to one event. Yeah, you go to the haunted house each of them one time, whereas this you can go to them over and over.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work for the like when I'm going, because it's like a it's not like a normal ticket. Like I'm looking at it right now. Oh, it's an unlimited access too. So it looks like I can go
like multiple days?
No, multiple times. Like once I'm in, but it looks like it's unlimited, so I can go.
You just keep, yeah.
Cool. Which makes sense because it's media related, so it's like they want you to cover this shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film in there or what, or if I'm even going to feel like filming or.
I wouldn't. I'd want to just go in and enjoy it. Like I wouldn't want to film going through it. You know what I mean? Because I get too hyped up. My friends love going to haunted houses with me because I will jump at the slightest thing because I get so hyped and I'm so ready to go in that I just
scares me at all. Like, I don't even get startled by haunted houses anymore.
Oh my God, I do.
But and especially going by myself, like the only time I ever get even a little bit startled is when I'm with someone and they like grab me or they'll scream in my ear.
Yeah.
But like when I'm by myself, like they don't faze me at all. But it's more of just about, is it going to be a pain in the ass to try to film with my phone? You know, I'm guessing that they'll allow you to film at least some stuff. So, cause they want the media attention. That's a lot of the reason why they're doing this weekend. So,
yeah,
but I don't know.
Vorpal says, go to the Vegas haunted house. You'll probably get mugged.
Dude, I've been to Vegas many times, dude. I've never felt in danger on the strip in Vegas.
Vorpal says people get killed in Vegas. People get killed everywhere. Vorpal, stop.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You must not be in Vegas.
Says,
dude, Vegas is so busy at night and all the time that it's not like it's like in San Francisco, you feel like you're going to get fucking mugged, or places, big cities, LA. But like in Vegas, there's constantly people everywhere on the street. So, it's annoying. You get pickpocketed there. You get lots and lots of people trying to get change or get you to buy them shit or weird ass homeless stuff. But like, I've never felt in danger at all walking the streets in Vegas. I've walked the streets, at 3 a.m. by myself in Vegas and never once felt, although I don't really feel stressed out no matter where I'm at. I don't really worry about getting mugged. in
Well, that's
general.
good.
But
Kilted says, kind of like Netherworld here in Georgia.
is that a
what's
year
going on
round?
down there? Yeah.
Is that a
Kilted
year round
is-
haunted house? Because from what I know, this is the first of its kind, the first ever year-round haunted house. Which it's like a partner with the Monster or Unleashed theme park in Orlando. What's the new theme park that just opened up? The Universal theme park.
I don't know.
But it's all like different portals, and one of them is the Universal Monsters.
Epic Universe.
Yeah, Epic Universe. And they just opened that up. Like,
Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe.
yeah, Dark Universe it's like all Universal Monsters and shit.
Yeah.
That just opened up like literally like a couple weeks ago.
This year. Yeah. Terry says, don't see Annabelle. That's all right. They might get there. Al says, it's awesome. Hermes Girl says, everything has a bar in Vegas. John says, sexy horror also. Yeah, we like sexy horror.
I was just surprised that it has a full restaurant and bar, because it's like it must be a big ass fucking building.
I would hang out at that bar the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is I'm going by myself, so I'm just like,
yeah.
like I don't know what I'm gonna do. But
Casey says,
which
I
is
grew up
also
in
why
Vegas.
I might film.
Casey says, I grew up in Vegas. Now I'm dying to just visit. Yeah, get back out there. Vorpal says those tickets are too expensive.
I don't think so. I mean, dude, regular haunted houses every October are almost that price.
Yeah.
Like for
says,
like if you do, that's cheaper than going to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that's true. Vorpal says it's a bar masquerading as a haunted house with a $70 cover charge. It's just a glorified bar to Vorpal.
Yeah, but Vorpal, you must not go to Halloween Horror Nights, because that shit is like $180, I think. And then if you get a fast pass, it's like 3 times that. Like it's insane.
Al says Vegas is very safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, everywhere's got crime, everywhere's got problems, but dude, people go, constantly to Vegas. Like everybody and their mother goes to Vegas for trips and vacation and whatnot. Yeah. Especially if you're in California. Like people in Southern California, they go there like on the weekends. Like that's where they just don't go, because it's like a couple hour drive.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people here go to San Francisco. But San Francisco is pretty dangerous, depending on where you go. If you know where you're going, though, in San Francisco, you're safe too. But like, there are certain areas that you do not want to go at night in San Francisco.
Yeah. Hermes Girl says, I'm a woman and always feel the danger of being attacked. And on the strip, there's so many people in open businesses 24/7. I feel safe. Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's what I'm saying. Like Vegas at night, it's busier than it is in the day, because during the day it's fucking hot. And so everybody is either inside of a building or, not out. But like at night, people are everywhere all over the street, and it like doesn't sleep, and it's so lit up. Like there's so much light. I love Vegas.
All right,
it's
we got 53
I haven't been there in a
watching.
few years, so
That's awesome. It's almost as good as a Wednesday. I can't wait for our first 100 viewer day. I cannot wait for that. It's gonna happen.
I don't know why when I do my own stream, I always get well over 100, but for some reason our podcast never gets anywhere near. It's not just you; it's the algorithm thing. It doesn't seem like it shares.
People like
the
you,
same.
it's
I
that
don't
guy
know
who
why.
doesn't like anything.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's all right.
I almost wonder if it's because the people are divided too, though. So it's like it never is more than like 25 people, because they're half here, half there.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I know.
I have
We
never.
gotta stop multi-streaming.
Dude,
gotta
I
stop.
don't know. There is no rhyme or reason with YouTube. Like every time I think I have an idea what's going on, like, yeah, see, he lives in the Tenderloin, and
What's the Tenderloin?
in San Francisco, it's like the place where crime, like, it's the sketchiest part of San Francisco.
I just love that
Like,
he says, "I live in the Tenderloin and don't worry, and I don't worry, but I am Tenderloin stew." Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, like if you live there, I get it. It's like in Sacramento, like I've lived in a lot of the worst parts of town, and if you live in that area, it's not a big deal because you know what you can and can't do. You know what, like if you see certain things, you just stay away, like whatever. But you know, if you're an outsider, like it could be dangerous. It's the same with the Tenderloin. Like if you like, I've stayed in hotels there. I've hung out with a lot of friends there. Like always been totally safe. But I also know that if you don't, you know, if you're out in the middle of the night and just rolling by yourself, you're gonna probably get robbed.
That sucks.
So it's just a
Mac
lot
says-
of drug problems, like a lot of tweakers and shit in that area. It's not like a gang thing. It's like a druggy, tweaked out thing. Yeah.
Mac Attack asks, "Is the PayPal link the best way to support the podcast?" Yes.
Yes.
If you would like to donate to our cause, just send us some ducats over there on the PayPal link in the description. It goes right to us, and we'll be able to pay for our StreamYard subscription. So thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't have a donation link set up yet, like so you can donate to our PayPal, but we're probably not going to see it right away, so it won't show up on the screen. But
yeah, we
will shout you out when we do see it. So
yeah,
I will get that linked eventually. John says Tenderloin is definitely known for a lot of debauchery from strippers to SNL. I love how it's called Tenderloin. That's hilarious.
Like the Tenderloin district is where it's like one of the things it's famous for is the peep shows. Like it's one of the only places where those still exist. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's just a lot of strip clubs, really shitty little dirty bars. It's just, you know, it's a dirty little, you know, rundown part of town. It's, you know, but
is it Nini or Nini? Gardner says, "Hello all. I might go see Together tonight. I'm excited." You should go see Together tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people I know are saying it's the best movie of the year. So
I think I am there, but we will talk about it.
Yeah.
Reign of Horror says, "Hey everyone, hope all is well. What's going on? Good to see you." K Depperman says, "Should we head over there?" Yeah, you guys should always be watching on the Death Rattle side. Yes. We keep threatening to take it off of the Ghost Pirate side, but we just haven't yet. But one of these days, it's going to happen. Here, I will link it in the Ghost Pirate chat. But you want to please come over to the Death Rattle side and chat with us there. But we do have the chat on screen, so both chats can see each other, what they're talking about. But we would love for you guys to come watch us over on the Death Rattle side. Here it is right now in the Ghost Pirate chat. There's the link to the Death Rattle podcast, so you can come on over. But anyway,
I don't know why it's called the Tenderloin. I just know my entire life it's been called the Tenderloin. But I don't know why. I don't know where that comes from. I think I heard somebody say it was something to do with the shape of it. Like it looks like a tenderloin on the map. Yeah. But I don't know that for sure. But I vaguely remember hearing, you know, but that could have been someone's guess. I don't know.
Yes, Saya, which by the way, Saya, welcome back. Saya was having some issues. I don't want to get too much into the business, but thank you for good to see you again. Happy you're well.
Yep.
She says, "Please share the podcast link to your social media so we can get more viewers." Yes, please. We would love that. I don't know what Casey's saying there. Kyle says, "Excited for Weapons, August 8th. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I'm hearing. Nice. I'm hearing a lot of really good things about that one too. So.
Yeah. All right. What do we want to do? It's 7:34. Do Do we want to play it? I think we're at 57 viewers. That's probably going to be our peak. If you guys want to see a special announcement, you ready? Are you ready, Kanan? Yes?
Yes.
All right. All right. This is happening only on this show. The rest of the world will be aware of this tomorrow, but all of you in the chat right now, you guys are the very first who are going to see this. So,
well, anybody watching, if you're watching right now, not just in the chat.
Right. Anybody watching right now, you will see it. All right, Here we go. I think this is going to display over top of us, but
I guess on the replay you'll see it.
On the replay you'll see it, but you will be late. All right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. That's it. We are launching the Jacksonville, Florida International Horror Film Festival right here. And we are opening submissions tomorrow. Mr. Kanan Becker is going to be a guest judge. So for those of you who are submitting or who want to submit, Mr. Kanan Becker is going to be a celebrity judge. The Ghost Pirate himself will be judging your films. And he'll be responsible.
But it'll also be open to the public to go and watch the movies and stuff.
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
This is going to be a public festival.
This is a public.
Yeah. This isn't just an online thing. This is an actual event.
Yep. It's going to be right here. The venue is to be determined, but it's going to be a live event in a theater in downtown Jacksonville in February 27th and 28th. It's the last weekend of February. And submissions open tomorrow. And so we are super excited.
We'll keep everybody posted too, like when tickets go on sale and when we, know what the actual location is going to be and all that, all the specifics. We'll definitely keep you guys posted because it would be cool to see some of you guys out there and we could, actually meet up with some of you guys hopefully and stuff.
Yep.
Anybody in
It'll
the
be
Florida
awesome.
area.
We will have hotel suggestions. Vorpal asks, will there be vendors? There will be vendors. It's going to be a smaller event because it's our first year, but we're going to try to be as big as we can. So we are going to have some vendors. We're going to have some workshops. We're going to have some panelists. We're going to be announcing more celebrity judges, but tonight we're announcing both the festival and Kanan, Mr. Ghost Pirate, as our first celebrity judge. So, but we're going to be reaching out to a lot of different people and really getting this going. But it's happening in Jacksonville. It's going to be a good time. Hermes asks, is it going to be online too? It's not going to be live online, so we're not going to have films playing simultaneously. But after the blocks have finished, that we will have the films available. So we will have the films available on our website. But the actual
if you're not there, there'll still be ways. Yeah, there'll still be ways for you guys to, to at the very least watch or the movies and who knows what all. But it's like
we're going to do our best.
It's the first year, so a lot of this stuff is still kind of being figured out and sorted out, and because ideally there's a ton of stuff that would be great to do, but it's like you can only do so much, so
somebody asked Vorpal events and panels. Yep, it's all going to be there. We're organizing all that right now. Vorpal asked, is there a costume contest? Of course there's a costume contest, and there will be prizes. And we are going to have some really funny, or not funny, we're going to have, so here's the thing. So this festival, which like I'm very involved in, I am the creative director of this festival. And my friend Sam is the executive director, and she is very organized and very like awesome with logistics. And she's been really she's been helping drive this thing. But I want a horror festival that is like the Oscars of horror. I want to have a prestigious award ceremony where we are awarding these great films. And I want this festival, this is probably 10 years down the line, but I want this festival to be the horror festival that, everybody goes to see the best in the business. And so we are actually initiating a dress code for our awards ceremony on Saturday. It's going to be suit jacket or costume. That's going to be part of our dress code for the awards ceremony. You either look to the nines or you're in a costume, and that's how you get in. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna have awards and everything. We're gonna be listing the awards that we're gonna have. We're gonna have all of the typical ones: best of the fest, best cinematography, best sound, stuff like that, best actor. We're gonna have all that stuff, and we're gonna have some other fun ones too that we're gonna do, as well as like audience choice and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a good time, but it's in February, and February in Florida is actually some pretty good weather, and it's also good costume weather too. So it's not too hot, not too cold.
It's the best time of year weather-wise.
Yeah.
This is the only time where the heat is not unbearable. So I'm going to be in Vegas this Saturday and Sunday. So email me or just comment on this video, and if you want to meet up with me. I don't know about a meet and greet, because I don't think there'll be that many people that are going to be in Vegas this weekend that want to meet up with me. But if there's enough of you, sure, we'll figure out a location where everybody can meet up. But either way, I'd love to meet any of you guys that'll be in Vegas this weekend. Sorry, it's like a last minute thing, but I didn't find out until like 2 hours before the podcast. So,
and if you can't meet him in Vegas, where else are you going to be after that?
I'm going to be in Texas at the Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas in September 17th through the 21st. Yeah.
So there you go.
Through the 21st September. So.
And then after that, February 27th and 28th in Jacksonville, Florida. You can meet him there. John says, well, this is something to save for. Hell yeah. Hope to see you all in Florida in February. Yeah, John. We'll see you there. It'll be great. 90. I'm sorry. Is it 90 or Nini? I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce the Y. Should we email you? Yeah, you can email us.
Nini. I think Nini.
But maybe if you want,
maybe it's Nini.
90. Let us know in the chat how to say your name so that we can not.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking 90.
But oh my god. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm driving to Vegas, so luckily I'll be mobile. So because I can't do a lot of walking with my foot issues.
So
this is the website.
This is the website. It's jaxhorrorfilmfest.com. So jaxhorrorfilmfest.com. Our inaugural year, we're calling it First Blood. There you go. You can subscribe to our newsletter. But, this is all kind of screwy. Why is this all screwed up? Why is this screwed up? What's going on here?
Looks like that logo back there.
That logo. All right. We're doing some, we're going to patch some stuff here. That looks like it's a little screwy. It didn't look screwy the last time I looked at it. We're doing live troubleshooting right here on the website. Check it out. I don't know why that looks like that. Why does that look like that? All right, we're gonna change it to this and do a little refresh here.
Philly's blunt. What are you talking
There
about?
we go.
Bloodscribe is you. What are you talking about? PayPal?
So you can yes, Bloodscribe is us. Does the PayPal still say Bloodscribe? Sorry, it shouldn't say it. We got, but yes, that is us. That is us. Bloodscribe is us. That's what it was when we first started this show. We've had to change this name so many times, and
All my
so
exes are in Texas.
so submissions are open. But so
All my
go to-
exes live in Texas.
if you go to our website, you can see everything. And then we're on Instagram as well. And if you want to contact us, just go to contact right here, and we got a nice form. You can say hi. Just whatever your subject is. It's not showing the drop down on the
Thank you,
screen.
Phillies.
Anyway, but that's that. So there it is. The Jacksonville Horror Film Festival, first year, next February. And it's gonna be sweet. So all right, I'll stop with the self-promotion.
Yes. So if you have a movie that you'd like to submit, please do that.
And the
Because it won't be
submissions
much of
are
a film festival without movies to to play.
and we may or may not be premiering the Hellgate there.
Yeah.
So think about that as well. Thank you, Tenderloin Stew. Says congratulations. Thank you. Vorpal says you want a red carpet. Of course we do. I think we want a black and red carpet though, right?
That would be sick.
John Connor says maybe the Ghost.
Oh, you
Pirate
know what would be sick is a red carpet, but have it be the white and red stripes like the curtains from Twin Peaks. That would be sick.
That's good. I like that. John says maybe the Ghost Pirate crew can get some rooms together to save some money on boarding, and also hotel room party. Hell yeah. Vorpal says dress code. Do I have to show my vaccine records? No. Just don't come if you're sick, please. That's the only. Please don't come. He says Gen Con makes you show your vaccine. Well, then don't go to Gen Con.
What are you talking about? I don't know anywhere. The only time anywhere was doing that, man, was like 2020 and 2021. As far as I know, there hasn't been anywhere in years having you show vax stuff. Like, I don't even think it's legal to do that anymore.
Yeah, we're not doing it. Just please don't come if you're sick. That's all. All right, Saya says she's gonna be there. Hell yeah. Vorpal says best of luck. Hope it's popular. Thank you. Thank you, Phillies. Appreciate you, bud. We'll take a look, but thank you. We'll shout you out. Let me see. Baker Man is in the chat. What's going on? He says Pirate, the man, the myth. Good to see you guys. So hello, Baker Man. Let me see here. Vorpal says February. What about spring breakers? Yeah, well, we decided we wanted to do February. Because I don't think we're going to get a lot of people for spring break. They're all going to be out at the beach. And so we didn't want to compete with that. Again, being our first year, we wanted to kind of get that. And the fact that there's just not a lot of spooky stuff to do in the springtime, we wanted to.
In Florida, like Jacksonville isn't really the spring. Like everybody leaves Jacksonville for spring break.
Right.
So it's like everybody goes to Orlando or Tampa.
Well, they go to Tampa or Miami or Daytona.
Yeah.
Because Orlando's far from the beach. But anyway, so that's that. All right.
Well, no, people go to Orlando though because of all the theme parks and shit. Disneyland.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And especially now with a whole nother fucking theme park there. Like, I swear to God, Orlando is literally just one giant theme park now.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to
talk
about
so expensive there, man? Like, everything is like twice as expensive in Orlando as like anywhere else in Florida.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
And the food sucks. Like, like, even the expensive restaurants, you're like, this is not good food. Like, what the fuck? Like, I could not find a single decent restaurant there. Anyway, yeah. So you want to start talking about together? I'm kind of fading fast. I'm not feeling great.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah,
I
let's
think
talk
it's
about
just like the heat or whatever, but I'm not feeling good.
it. Okay. Uh, let me. Okay. Yeah, let me do that. All right. I'll start. So together, this movie was great. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I loved watching this movie. Allison Brie and what's his name?
Dave Franco.
Dave Franco were awesome in this. There's a lot of subtext about codependency, you know, in this movie. But even if you don't get that subtext, I still think it's a great movie. And I've discovered something about myself that I guess I might have known like deep down, but now I think I know it now. Like I'm a fan of cult movies. Like I like cult movies, and that's not a spoiler. You kind of get it. So I'm not spoiling anything, but like if there's anything
this is that and also not that too. So it's like
Right.
don't think it's not a cult movie like Wicker Man or something.
right.
It just
Right.
the tie-in, there's like a sci-fi-ish kind of element in this, and then the tie-in in a way is like cult related.
Yeah.
So but no, I agree. I like that element.
But the performances are awesome. The body horror, the scares. I mean, like this movie is scary, dude. Like
especially the first half.
Yeah, the first half
like
is
the second half, it becomes more about the body horror and there's humor in that. But like that first half, there's a lot of stuff, like a lot of creepy imagery and
the way that they do the sound design, the way that they play with sound is
sound
great.
is really good in this.
It's shot super well.
It's just such a like it's such an efficient movie too, where it's a very small cast, but you don't feel that. Like it doesn't feel like there should be more or less of anything. Everything feels like it's exactly the right amount of, just like the humor. It doesn't feel like a comedy, but there's still humor in it, but it's like just the right amount of humor to like cut the tension, or a lot of it is like natural humor. Like if you've ever been in a long-term relationship, a lot of this stuff is funny in that way. Like it's not a joke per se, but it's stuff that when you've been in a long relationship with someone, you know, there's these things you can relate to, like, especially like when it comes to the arguments, you know, or even like I said in my review about this, the chemistry and the realism between the two of them just jumps off the screen, because when they're arguing, it feels 100% authentic, as well as when they're showing love towards each other, it feels very authentic. You know, it's like the way she lays her head on his shoulder at parts, like it's a very, you know, and they're a real couple in real life. So, you know, and I'm not saying that even if they weren't a couple, they wouldn't have been able to still do this, but I think that added an even deeper layer of connective tissue in this. You know, it feels even more real because of that. It's like there's only so much of that you can fake, you know. You could tell they genuinely like each other, like not just they're in a marriage and all that, but like they're genuinely friends. Like they generally get along and are happy, and you know, like there's a lot of fun in this movie.
The characters are very realized. I wish they would have explored her a bit more, but I think it's enough. We get enough of her and who she is and her story through the struggle that she has dealing with her husband's, or sorry, I mean her partner's trauma.
Yeah, because technically they're not married in this. They're just
but
that's part of the crux of like what's going on in this. Because basically the setup is they're this couple that, you know, been living together for a long time, but they're not married and they're not even really engaged. They're in that I've been in where they're at, where you've been in a long relationship over 5 years, but you're not sure if you're not sure if you should take that next step. It's kind of like they're in that now or never phase where it's like, you're either going to commit to this and we're going to get married and this is the partner I want to be with, or we need to end it now and stop wasting each other's time kind of thing. And so that's kind of what their whole, like, that's really what this movie's about. Like you said, there's a lot of a codependency, but it's more about being in a relationship you choose, being with someone you choose. Like, don't be with someone just because it's convenient or comfortable, but choose that person. And if you choose that person, fully choose that, like go all in. They're having this wishy-washy, non-committal thing does no good for anybody. And so, like, a lot of the underlying message, in a way, like, that's what this movie's about, beyond the body horror and the sci-fi and the weirdness.
Yeah.
I think it does as good a job as anything I've ever seen at expressing that concept, and putting it into a realized, like the way it's played out. So
90, it's pronounced 90.
90.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. And again, I
think I said that at one point, that and every other way of saying it.
I love this movie. The one thing was the ending.
Yep.
It was the ending.
Yeah, well, hold on. Be very clear. Yeah, it's not the ending. It's literally the final frame.
Right. It's the final shot of the movie.
When we say the ending, don't go into this. Don't skip it because you're like, oh man, the ending falls flat. No, the ending's great. Everything about this movie is great. It's just literally, I could have shaved off the final 10 seconds of this movie, and I think it would have been a better movie. But it doesn't ruin it either. It's just one of those where you're like, the final image, so to speak, you're just like, yeah, I could have left without that. I didn't need that,
Yeah.
It's just kind of like it's a choice.
It could have ended where it did. I know. And so that's why
it's a choice. And like, it's one of those tough things where I get why they did it. And if you've seen it, you definitely know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, like, I know why they did it, but I don't know if there's a way you could have done it that wouldn't have been just kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I personally just would have cut it off. I just would have not had that image.
I would have left the mystery. Vorpal, it is not a romance movie. Shut up. Go see Together. It's great.
No, there is like they're promoting this as a twisted date night movie. It does have that to it on a certain extent. Like, the right couple is going to really love seeing this as like a date night movie. But
I like this
it's
movie,
not a date night movie for everybody. Like, this is not a rom-com. Like, this is the furthest
this
thing
isn't hard
from
on
a rom-com. No.
This isn't
it's
hard
just, it's not a rom-com. Like, there's no romantic comedy in this.
Right.
Like, there is more like real world relationship stuff. So it's not like that
It's
meet
definitely
cute
a horror movie.
bullshit.
It is definitely a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi horror movie. But it's dealing with real world kind of issues. And the humor in it it's not jokes. Like, there isn't jokes in this. There's things that are like situationally funny. Like I said, if you've been in a long-term relationship, there's certain things, like little scenes or things that, little annoying things that one of them will do, or things they'll do to the other, or looks they'll give the other, that'll, you'll be like, that'll give you a little chuckle. But it's like, I've heard people saying it that it's that it's comedy, and I don't think it's a comedy at all. Like, it just simply has some situational humor, some moments that will make you chuckle.
I don't think it's comedy at all. This movie did a really good job. It got my heart rate going in a couple of scenes. Like, and I love that. Like, I miss that feeling. And the
atmosphere, especially like the hiking part. Like, when they go, I don't want to go beyond that because I don't want to ruin it. But like,
Yeah.
Once they go on the hike and what happens in that part of the movie, like, dude, the atmosphere and the way it looks, like, it's creepy and it's set up really well. And the tension is built really well. The payoff is really good.
For the most part.
The practical effects. There's a couple like kind of quick shots, like visuals that, like that one shot where you see that one woman, like some really unique looking images in this movie that I'm like, I've never seen anything that looks like that. Like that one shot. Like there's a couple just individual shots, like at least two of them. I need to rewatch it. I've only seen it the once, but there's at least two different shots in this that are visually so striking. They're like just nothing, not in a body horror way, but there's like a creepy, you know what I'm talking about? That one woman, that you get that creepy one shot. Like, dude, if you see it like for an extended amount of time, it's less jarring, but in the quick flash that you do get of it, it's very creepy looking.
Yeah.
And there's a couple shots like that. I was like, damn.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the chat has to say. Other than Vorpal, since we already kind of talked about it. Terry says, "Gotta go see this soon."
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying this is their movie of the year. I am struggling with that. Like, I think it's definitely in my top 3. It's just I am so big on how a movie lingers and how I think about it the further away I get from it. And like, Sinners is still so much in me. And
I never thought I would
honestly bring her back might even be higher than either, because that movie is stuck with me like a fucking wet, towel over my head. Like, it just still is in me, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Sinners is knocked out of my top 3. It's for this year. It's
what is your 3 then?
Together, Bring Her Back, and Companion.
Oh, you have Companion that high. That's right. It's funny because I think this knocks Companion out of my top 10.
Really?
But there's a lot of movies I've seen that you still haven't seen.
Well, I know. I've only gone like, okay. When I say, like, I'm talking about new releases as far as like my channel.
No. I only talk about new releases. I'm just saying there's a lot of movies I see that you don't like.
Well, instance, I haven't.
You didn't even see? You haven't seen Ugly Stepsister yet, right?
No, I haven't seen Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah, you haven't seen that. You haven't seen Jenny, The Rule of Jenny Penn.
No, I gotta see that. You're right. Yeah. I gotta see that.
Like, there's a number of movies like that are like the small releases that are on Shudder or going to be on Shudder that I think I have. Because like I would still put the shark serial killer one. Like, I think that would be in my top 10, whereas I think I'd have it above Companion.
No, really? You would put that movie above Companion?
Yeah, just because Companion isn't horror enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, as far as better movie, yes. Yeah. And that's the reason Companion is a tough one for me, because I'm like, it isn't quite, it is a thriller. And, but there's a lot of movies that I'm like are more horror, than it. And it feels more fair for them to be in it. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't think any of the ones we're talking about, in my opinion, won't even be on my 10 by the end of the year, because like, I know for sure Weapons is going to end up on this 10. Like, I am very confident. And The Long Walk as well. I think The Long Walk and Weapon, I think both those will be in my 10 more than likely. I think there's a good chance that Black Phone 2 might be in, if it, you know, like it has potential anyway. But the one that I'm really excited about is him. Like him is the one left that I think could be that like
that
like
could be
really
a sleeper.
surprisingly good one. Yeah, like a sleeper. So, but there's like a bunch of stuff I keep hearing about, like stuff that we don't even really know much about yet. So, you know, like that's the thing with, I mean, for one, like VHS, they're doing a total Halloween VHS this year.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that could end up being a fucking, you know, because I love VHS, but especially one that's Halloween, like all Halloween related. I'm like, dude. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. All right.
But right now, I feel I feel confident in those top three. It's just really a matter of, but this, no matter what, is definitely in my top couple.
Yeah.
Like, without a doubt. Like that's an easy no-brainer for me. It's just a matter of where it'll ultimately slot by the time the year it gets, you know, over with. But
this has been a really good year for horror.
I think so too. I keep hearing people, like, I've heard different people saying things like it's been a letdown year or it hasn't blown them away or whatever. I'm like, but you're saying that, and you're not even a fan of some of the ones that I'm super high on. Like 28 weeks later, years later, I'm still like, that's in my top 10, man. I loved that movie.
Listen, as bad of a movie as I thought it was, it's better than a lot of the movies that came out last year.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and like
last year had like a solid top 5, but after that top 5, they were kind of like, okay,
it was a steep drop off. But my top 5 this year is going to be hard.
Yeah. I think top 10 is going to be hard.
I'm going to have to really think of it.
Because I mean, there's a lot of movies that I really, really enjoyed, like even ones that you hated, like The Monkey. I love The Monkey. I mean, it's not in my top 10, but like I loved that movie. Oh, that's another one. Is the next Osgood Perkins movie comes out this year, and we still have the Predator Badlands movie that comes out this year.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
You know what I'm really excited about is Alien Earth, dude. Did you see the full trailer for that released?
Yeah.
Dude, it looks so good.
I don't know.
What do you don't know?
I'm not impressed.
What?
We'll see,
are you not an Alien fan?
I am an Alien fan, but I just wasn't impressed.
It looks so good.
All right. Well, we had somebody asking us in the chat if we were going to talk about something.
What?
But I can't remember. Something that has to do with Jason Universe. Is there something Jason Universe?
There's
I don't know.
Did you watch that trailer? There's a lot of news coming out about it, but I'm not super, you know, like basically the Jason Universe casually said last week that there's a movie in the works and a new video game in the works. But they said it in passing, didn't give any details, didn't give a time frame. So it could be a year, it could be 5 years, like who fucking knows.
Sweet Revenge trailer?
Yeah, and that like people are getting amped about that. I think it's ridiculous that they released a trailer for a 12-minute long short that in reality is an Angry Orchard commercial. But they released a fucking trailer for it. I'm like,
did you want to watch it?
No, I've seen it. I'm like, it's fucking dude, it's so generic.
I don't care.
Like, I mean, it's cool that we're finally going to see Jason kill someone again. That's officially in the Jason universe, I guess. But like, we've had all those, you know, like the ones that what's his name makes, the Better Hike or Never Hike Alone, and
yeah.
Those look awesome. So
yeah, they're the best Friday the 13th movies. Jay Palmer,
like basically, if they announce a new full-on movie, then I'll be amped and excited. But you can tell we get that. Like, I am not excited at all about a fucking 12-minute long commercial for Angry Orchard. Like,
Yeah.
it just, you know, just dumb.
Gaston says, DJ, if Kanan picks one that you hate at the festival, do we get popcorn or protective gear? Well, that's the thing. I am.
Well, it's a panel of judges. It's not just one.
It's a panel of judges, and what the celebrity judges are actually doing, which we haven't had this conversation yet, Kanan, but what the celebrity judges are doing is they're actually judging all of the award nominees. They're not actually judging every single movie. So we have a
because
panel.
there's going to be a panel that, right, of like a full panel, like people that won't be physically there, but people in the industry, media people and whatnot.
Right. So we have a panel of judges that are going to watch every movie, and they're going to determine whether or not it's an official selection. And then they're going to determine if they should be nominated for an award. And then once they get that nomination for that award, that's when the celebrity judges are going to watch those movies and then pick the winner of those nominees.
Yeah.
So that's what the celebrity judges are doing. But I and the other panel are the actual gatekeepers to the film. So anything Kanan picks, I've already kind of passed judgment on.
Yeah.
So,
well, and either way, I'm not by myself anyway. So it's not
right.
like,
Yeah. And he's going to be,
you know, I'm one of many.
So, let me see here.
I don't know, man. It bums me out, like how excited, like how starved Friday the 13th fans are that they're excited about, and like it just feels like this whole Jason universe thing. It's just kind of disgusting to me. Like they're just taking advantage of and just making money off of these diehard fans, and it's fucked up, you know?
Yeah, well,
it's like so far all they've done is just made and sold a bunch of bullshit merch. Like that's literally all they've done. They haven't made anything yet, you know, because they're not even involved in the series, and that's where a lot of people are confused. The Jason Universe people, they have nothing to do with the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake series that's being made by A24. Like those are separate things. Like, yes, they're in the same universe supposedly, but they also don't, like, rights wise. That's why it's called the Jason Universe, because they don't own the rights to the name Friday the 13th. They own only the rights to Jason Voorhees, and that's why it's so messy.
That makes sense.
But A24 has the rights to only make a TV show. They don't have rights for merchandising, and they don't have rights to make a movie, but they have the rights to make a series and use the Jason character, the Pamela character, but they also can't call it Friday the 13th. That's why it's called Camp Crystal Lake.
Licensing rights and licensing regulation is so odd.
But supposedly they're all coming together to make a movie and a video game. But like I said, we don't have any like official anything about any of that stuff.
Memento Mori says
exactly. Victor and Horror Inc.
Jimmy and Stiggs is out next month. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna have so much fun watching that movie. I'm probably gonna get drunk.
Like, they just put a poster up at my local theater. Even the poster just looks awesome. I'm like, fuck yeah.
No,
it doesn't. Jack, you're tripping, man. Okay, play this trailer for the Angry Orchard. And you tell me, because to me it looks like the most generic thing I've ever seen. I don't see anything about great acting that you're talking about. He said it has great actors and looks great. Like, I don't see that. Like, in my opinion, the fan-made films that, why am I forgetting his name?
I don't know.
But anyway, those, the Never Hike Alone, like, those were legit. Those were way better than this looks. Like, this looks well shot, but that's it.
Vince DeSanti,
yeah.
All right, let's see what this is.
You all settled in?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, look at this.
Got a beautiful spot here.
The property's had a bit of a troubled past.
What kind of trouble?
Well, you know, the usual story. Revenge.
What happened,
Anyway, you kids have fun.
I mean, does that not look like a commercial?
I mean, yeah, but it looks like a teaser.
I'm just saying. Well, yeah, I'm saying it, but it actually is a commercial. It's a 12-minute long short thing. I just don't see what you're talking about how it has great acting. Like, we don't even get to see anybody's acting, really.
It looks okay.
Like, I'm not
fun.
saying they won't have good acting, but like from that, you don't see the acting level.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Jay says it's shot hella nice. Well, if anybody would know, Jay Palmer will or would. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks good. Like the like it's Christopher P. Nelson. Like, he's a competent filmmaker. So like, it's not like they got a legit guy to do this. It's just such a pointless thing. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, what is the point of this? Why?
Fun.
It's not, though. All it is just like a teaser for the fans that just want a fucking movie. Like, make a movie. Like, why are you making like, what's the point? Get Angry Orchard to pay to make a movie or sponsor a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand it. You know how much money they could make from a movie and all the merchandising from a movie? Like, I don't understand at this point. The whole legal thing is supposedly settled. So it makes no sense to me, and the one that's even more baffling really is the Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm like, how are these studios not figuring out a way to make movies? You know how much money a Nightmare on Elm Street movie would make right now? Even if it wasn't that, even that last one that wasn't very good made a bunch of money.
Why does this have so many?
But if you made an even decent,
I'm looking at Never Hike Alone 2. I'm looking at the feature, the feature film of Never Hike Alone.
Yeah.
Sorry, the reviews look weird, but they're fine. But yes, watch Vincent DeSantis' Never Hike Alone. It's the best Jason property you're gonna get. Memento Mori says I'll probably just watch the boobs.
And that's what. There's not going to be boobs in this. It's a fucking commercial.
Yeah, you're probably going to be let down, Memento.
It's airing on regular TV, dude. There's not going to be any like major gore or boobs. Like, it's simultaneously streaming on, I forget where it's premiering, but it's going to be on regular TV as part of this whole Jason bullshit thing they're doing. And then it'll also be airing on their YouTube channel. Yeah. But like, so there's not going to be boobs or any major gore.
Yeah.
Which is also it makes no sense. It just makes literally zero sense to me. It's like, why? The only reason this would make sense is if they release this and like at the end of it, it says coming summer 2026, Friday the 13th or Jason, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting a real movie and this is like a little teaser for that. Then I would be on board with this and be like, all right, cool. That's a cool way to do something to get people excited and amped up for a movie. But if this is just a glorified Angry Orchard commercial, which is what it appears to be, and it's not like, it's not to get people hyped for a movie. It's the dumbest like money grab I think I've ever seen.
I don't have an opinion. Unfortunately, believe it or not, I have no opinion on this.
Well, you're not a big Friday the 13th fan, are you?
I'm really not. The 2009 Friday the 13th is honestly my favorite.
Mine too.
So
I don't understand anybody that argues that. Like, it's, it's not a perfect movie, like, at all.
No.
But it's by far the best of the franchise. And like, I love Jason. I think as a killer, he's like, but I feel like he's also I feel like he is the best killer that has the worst movies. Like, if you put him on a scale, I'm not saying he's the best killer, but as far as the quality of movies,
he's the most popular
killer is. But I mean, like, I would rather, like, there's other killers that I would take over him. Like, I think I would take Michael Myers over Jason. But he's up there. But definitely when it comes to the quality of movies versus how badass they are, like, it's not even close, dude. Nobody else has as bad of movies for as cool of a killer. It's like the most underutilized. Like, imagine what it would be like if you made an actually good Friday the 13th movie, like a good movie, with good characters, good storytelling. Like, dude, you can't even
never home alone.
Dude, it could make it could make $500 million. Like, it could do like it kind of numbers. Like, that's how popular Jason is, especially after this many years. Because, like, imagine all the people who now have like teenager kids. It's like they would take their kids to go see it. Like, you know, I mean, I honestly think it would make more than Halloween 2018. And that made like 250 million, I think.
Yeah, it made a lot.
And I think it would do even bigger numbers than that. But I don't know, man. It just makes me angry. It's like, I am all for these companies making money. I'm not like at all like someone saying that they shouldn't be trying to make money off of whatever. But when it's like constantly feels like gimmicks and shit, it just irritates me.
Yeah. All right, I'm losing it. I'm crashing out.
Yeah, same here. I
gotta get out of here. We gotta end the show a bit early tonight, but thank you guys for coming on what is this podcast called? The Death Rattle Podcast on a Thursday. Thank you so much. We're sorry we had to cancel yesterday, but thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. Next Wednesday we should be on. We should. I'm trying to see what next Wednesday is.
As long as I've made it back from Vegas.
The 6th. Oh God, I might be late next Wednesday, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try next Wednesday.
Figure it out.
But thanks again. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, whatever time it is out there. But thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. We love you, and we will see you next week.
Later, guys.